Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. We are doing chapter 9 of D1. Up till now, we have discussed ratio and defined ratio as comparison between two or more quantities having the same type and same unit of measurement. The same type and same unit of measurement was the basic necessity for the ratio. We discussed how to simplify the ratios, and we said that the ratios have to be in the simplest integers, that is the common factor between the integers have to be 1. Okay, and with that we also solved some of the word problems regarding ratio. We'll talk about rate now. What is rate? Rate is a kind of ratio as well. So in rate we compare two quantities, but these two quantities have different units in rate. Okay, what do I mean by this? Let's start with some small example. Ahmed can type 10 words in 5 seconds. Okay, so in this example, Ahmed can type 10 words in 5 seconds. So 10 words, this is a key depression, right? The keys are being depressed for the 10 words. One thing. And the second thing is seconds, time. Two things are compared, both have different units, right? But if we are interested in rate, with that there is one more thing. We are always interested in unit rate. By unit rate we mean that in rate we are comparing two things, and one term has to be 1. That is, we need to know in that certain one what is being done to the other term. Like if Ahmed is typing, we are interested to know what he is typing in 1 second. So how many words he can type in 1 second. So if 10 words are in 5 seconds, so what will happen in 1 second? In 1 second, it will be 10 divided by 5 is equal to 2, which are 2 words. Okay, so in 1 second, Ahmed can type 2 words. This is the rate, per second rate, right? Like it is similar to the situation if you visit a market, you want to buy some, let's say fruit, and you need to know the rate. What are the rates for the fruit? Like apples, the rate will be in kgs. Like you can buy apples for 200 rupees for a kg, right? You can buy 1 kg of apples for 200 rupees. You can likewise, if you want to get your car filled with petrol, there will be a rate. A rate will be for 1 liter of petrol, right? So there is always some rate for a certain in certain units, which is 1. Like for petrol, 1 liter. For apples, 1 kg, right? For maybe for oranges, 1 dozen. So there is always 1 involved. For that 1, we will know, we will compare the other quantity so we can understand the rate. Okay, so let's do some more small examples to understand the rate in a better way. Example 1. A printer prints 100 pages in 50 seconds. Okay, Find unit rate. So a printer is printing 100 pages in 50 seconds. So what is happening in 50 seconds? In 50 seconds, 100 pages printed. Okay. But in rate, we need to know what's happening in one. That is, here the one will be 1 second. In 1 second, it will be 100 divided by 50, which is 2 pages. So the unit rate for the printer will be 2 pages per 1 second. Okay, this is the way we define the rate. Now let's do some questions from the book. I'm going to take exercise 9B and let's do a couple of questions from there to get to know the rate better. Okay. Okay, the question number 3 from the exercise 9B. For each ornament that a worker makes, he is paid $1.15. He makes 4 ornaments in 15 minutes. Find the amount earned by the worker if he works for 3 hours. Okay. Now, what is given to us in this question is that 4 ornaments in 15 minutes. This is one thing. Okay. And what we have to find if the worker works for 3 hours. Okay. The rate for making ornament is 4 ornament in 15 minutes. This is the given rate. Now, what we are asked that if the worker works for 3 hours, how many ornaments will be made in that time? And then finally we will come to the payment. Okay. Now, first thing, the given time, which is 3 hours, the target time is, but since the rate is in 15 minutes, so let's convert these hours to minutes as well. So it will be 3 into 60 equals 180 minutes. Okay. Now, what is happening in 15 minutes? In 15 minutes, worker makes 4 ornaments. Okay. So this is the rate given to us, but we are always interested in unit rate. Once we know the unit rate, we can do the things in a better way. So what will happen in 1 minute? In 1 minute, worker makes 4 over 15 ornaments. Okay, I'm not solving this fraction, but in 15 minutes, if he is making 4 ornaments, in 1 minute he will be making 4 divided by 15, right? Now, but our target time is 180. So what will be happening in 180 minutes? Worker makes 4 into 15, 4 divided by 15, sorry, into 180. For the unit time, we divide by the given time, and the target time is 180, so we have multiplied that fraction with 180. So let's solve it. 3 5s are 3 60s, 5 1s 12, and it is 48 ornaments. So the worker, if works for 180 minutes, can make 48 ornaments, right? Now, let's coming back to the payment. For the payment, it is said that he is paid, for each ornament he is paid $1.15 for each ornament. That is, for unit rate for the payment is already given. For one ornament, he is paid $1.15, right? So, if he has made 48 ornaments, what will be the total payment? It's going to be the total payment is 48 into 1.15, which is $55.2. If he works for 180 minutes, he can make 48 ornaments, and for one ornament he is paid $1.15, $1.15, and we'll multiply with 48 and we'll get the total payment he's going to get. Okay, I hope it's clear. Let's take another question from the 9B to get some more idea of the rate. Okay, now the question number 5 from the exercise 9B. A car requires 22 liters of petrol to travel a distance of 259.6 kilometers. Find the distance that the car can travel on 63 liters of petrol. So the given thing is 22 liters of petrol and the distance covered is 259.6 kilometers. And what do we have to find? What the car can travel in 63 liters of petrol. Okay. Now you can see that the units are comparing two quantities. Units are different. One is in liters, another is in kilometers. Okay. Now let's see. Start from here. In 22 liters. So the distance covered in kilometers for in 22 liters petrol is 259.6, but we are always interested in unit rate. So we need to know what's going to happen in 1 liter of petrol. So in 1 liter petrol, distance covered in kilometers equals 259.6 divided by 22. I'm going to keep the fraction as it is. And now we have the unit rate. Now we need to know what's happening in 63 liters of petrol. 63 liters in 63 liters, distance covered in kilometers is 259.6 divided by 22 into 63, which is 743 743.4 kilometers. Okay, so it's simple now. First thing is we have to see what is the given thing. Like here 22 liters and the distance was this much. We use that data and then we calculated what we can do in 1 liter of petrol. Once we have the unit rate of 1, and then we can calculate for any number. That is, for the 63 liters we multiplied it with 63 and we got 743.4 kilometers. Okay, so this is the basic things about the rate. So what you have to do is you have to calculate rate for any one unit. It could be like liters, it could be like seconds, it could be like minutes, it could be like hours, could be anything. You have to calculate the what is happening for 1. Okay, and once you have the things for 1, you can multiply it with any other thing, any term, and you will get the proper value what you need to know. So let's this is about the rate, and Next session will be about the time thing. So I hope you have understood, and I'm awaiting your feedback. So thank you very much for now. Bye bye.